if and when we enter this world where AI agents are doing, doing all the technical work for us, what's the one human skill that becomes a superpower in managing these environments?
Yeah, I think from, agents versus humans, I think to me it's three skills, right? So it's curiosity, product thinking, and courage. Curiosity in the sense of, okay, always challenging the status quo, right? So we can now think in, bigger terms, large scale experiments. Almost nothing is impossible these days. Product thinking in terms of like switching from the sort of input focused in terms of what can we achieve as a team to, okay, what do we actually want to see as an outcome, or as a business outcome, for example, to Justin's point from before. And then the courage is just start by starting, right? Do the experimentation, run these things, because at the end of the day, somebody still needs to go there and instruct the agent to do something, like try out a new idea or start a new service, start a new business or something, right? So I think this start by starting is definitely something that becomes a human superpower, and use the tools to your advantage, and take from iterate from there.
Yeah, definitely agree with that. Michael, do you want to go next?
Yeah, so just for kicks, I took your question, I put it into ChatGPT to see what answer it would give.
Someone was bound to do that on this panel at some point, weren't they?
Somebody had to, and it told me judgment, but actually it's kind of similar to what I was thinking about, anyways. Of at the end of the day, our agents are getting better and better at writing code, validating changes, even a lot of things that Justin was talking about. But somebody still has to own the human relationships with our customers and with those that we're actually making products for. And humans have a lot of different experiences and emotions and backgrounds and understanding. And so I think the human skill there is empathy and customer relationship, et cetera, of translating what is it that we're hearing and what is it that we actually need to build, what is it that we don't need to build, what's good enough for this particular need. And I think that's going to be something that, again, that is going to be hard to replace, at least in the short term. And then, yeah, we can delegate off to the agents to help us actually do the building once we've kind of identified what is it that we need to build in the first place.
It's pretty common to hear the words agency, taste, judgment. Okay. And to me, like once we all start saying something and we don't have the same definition, I kind of stop using the word. And so, so I find the models have tons of taste. I find they have tons of judgment. Okay. So those don't really resonate for me. What does resonate for me is desire. So I wake up every day and I want something to happen. I want something to progress. And the models don't. They're kind of passive. Okay. But you can recruit them to your desire. You can recruit them to brainstorm. You can recruit them to be creative. But if you don't, they'll just sit there. Okay. So really wanting something to actually happen initiates a cascade, and that initiation is then amplified by the strength of the models and how many tokens you can productively flow through them. That's it. So desire is my answer.